Good morning. Oh, it's about time, man. Max. And we're back with more Final Fantasy 11. We're back. Ugh. It has been a busy week of house stuff and baby prep. And I'm ready to continue the story. I think we're like, I think the last one was like 22 missions that we're done. Right. Well, without further ado, we're just gonna get right into the game. I'm already loaded up. We're already in it. We're ready. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. All right. So we are on Yggdrasil's Beckons. What do now? Well, I tried to do 2 fights. I have to go to Yorsha Wield, how you pronounce it. And then Surdust Caverns. Both places could suck. This place sucks. This place sucks. Oh, I'm supposed to be here. Oh, that's right, I already did. That's right. I did myself the smart thing. I set myself up for success. So we're right here next to the Wavering Flux. I love it. Yes, this will take us into a battlefield. Smart. What I did was smart. What I did. What the fuck are you? My curse is... This is Ashrock. My curse is absolute. Even should I perish this day, I shall remain for eternity and never will a bucket now no peace. Cool character design. Looks like Kingdom Hearts. You should not tread upon this land again. He left some pretty big earrings. Oh, maybe that's a flashback to the first time they sealed him away, defeated him? I don't know. Up ahead is Ashrock's blood spilled upon the ground. Is where Ashrock's blood spilled upon the ground. Should he be released from his prison, his taint will spread and poisonous blooms will grip the land tighter still. They are not of this world and dear life and defile the laws of nature. If we do not purge this blight, it will engulf all life. We must not fail. Classic. Classic, don't screw up. Move. Classic. You know, the future kind of rests on your shoulders right now. You better not screw up again. Move. I can smell it. The blood of my foes, their fear. I am Ashrock, one of the 3 emissaries of my lord Hades. The world tree attempts to thwart my malediction. How quaint. I shall devour your souls and then feed them to my master. So, hopefully this fight goes a little better than, what was it, Bahamut? Because if it doesn't, like, the thing is, like, I don't understand, like, the difficulty in this, some of these expansions, the ceiling on this gets so high. It's like, like, you would have had to do, like, some other gear to get through this shit. Like, I don't understand how you guys would how it happens. But anyway, I don't understand. Okay, this guy at least doesn't have any friends. The way Bahamut did. He had like 3 mobs with them that were pretty tough. Did I get 10s in that before? I did get 10s in that before. Let's go, baby. I'm not scared of you. All right, now let's just survive. Do a nice little war cry. Do a nice little... Do a nice little, what was it? Aggressor. Do a nice little focus. Let's get real amped up. Do a nice chi blast. Let's see here. Let's do this one too. Blood Rage. Okay, this could potentially be a little tough. Oh, but what the hell was that? That was a that's fine. Fine. We're doing fine. Tenzin's doing great too. He's just out there doing his best, living his best life. Staying out of harm's way. Smart. Smart. And I'm silenced. Good thing I don't use any magic, you bobo. I just hope all the important people aren't silenced. Let's do... What is it? Boost. Okay. I think we're doing okay. We're silenced again. He's about halfway. Did he just summon a buddy? What the fuck? Oh, that's not cool. See here. That might make things a tad more difficult. What's this thing called? Hellspawn Orthrus. Okay. Hellspawn Orthrus. Trying to see if I can see anything in the wiki about what it means when he spawns at. If we should like make a shift over to fighting that thing instead. Preferably he doesn't get any more out. Oh wait, both Ashrock and Hellspawn Orthrus are extremely susceptible to ice magic. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Wait, was there? No, no. If I would stay focused on the screen, that would be helpful. I think we got this. I think we got this. Did we just lose? Warmer died. Cool. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. We, Oh, of course, all my stats effects. My stat effects stay in effect. Oh wait, shit. We're gonna. No, don't change the view back. Abilities. Nope, wrong. I'm gonna die. Get Millie out. And let's just fight something real quick. You. Come here. Wait, okay, the disease went away. I just want them to start healing me. There we go. Okay, so it aggroes. The only bad thing was, like, so in the previous fight with Bahamut, I could not get the aggro off of Arcilia. Let me see. Asthma's on. Makes him to tell. Why is it taking so long? It's just an Opo. Hey, this is kind of poopy, but ooh, excuse me. All right, let's give it a minute and see if Asmo can help. Excuse me. We need more cafefe. How's everyone doing this Sunday morning? Trying to think. Where's my day? Is probably just gonna be cleaning mostly here at the house and getting things ready for the baby. Most likely we'll just be busy with that. I would really. I mean, we're so close to beating this game too. It's like things like this part. It's just like, oh, it's a little difficult to. I think I should probably just try going in and trying to keep provoke up off of him, because if I provoke it, take aggro, which is fine. Vana'diel will try to take the aggro off of me. So I think that should be okay. Let's just go to trust, make sure. Okay, he cast again. I just want to go in there and like cast it. Nothing happens. Oh, you're gonna make me fucking go back and do something? What? Oh, what do I have to do if I lose? Is lost point if you lose fight, return to the H summon. Oh my god. Oh my god. So dumb, so wasteful. Oh, I hate that. You lose, they make you go all the way back to Lefalia. So stupid. So it looks like we want to go south. This map is so hard to read. I hate this map. I think we want to go west. West, right up here. And you should take me to right about where the camp is. I mean, you're kind of doing it, but you're not really doing it. Map sucks. There should be a through point right here. It's making me circle around like an asshole. All right, let's try it anyway. I think I have an idea. The other time, I think when I came out, I went the opposite way. Okay, so right up here. Is that right up here? There it is. Paper Mouse, thank you for follow. Welcome in. How you doing? Good morning. Paper Mouse. All right, now we have to go back. Or, I mean, I guess I could try the one in Certus Caverns. I could maybe. That one could be a little harder because it looks like that guy is accompanied by 3 other mobs. I don't know. This is the part that sucks. You think you're strong enough. You think so. And then you're just not. But then you have no choice. You don't get a say of when you wait or you don't wait. It's not up to you. Alright, so now I gotta friggin' figure this out. I also don't know where exactly. Okay, if I go to Certus Caverns, you go to the northwestern corner, K11, Certus Caverns, and click the Wavering Flux for cutscene. This near the Sea Gates zone, but it would be faster to take the augural conveyor warp through Certus Caverns if you have. Okay, all this crafting, then head west. You can waypoint to Yorsha Wield's Frontier Station. Okay, well, that's kind of nice. We kind of go to the same place. Okay. It's kind of ish the same place. I mean, I guess let's try it. We're practically there. Like, then head west to zone into. That's it. You head west from here. Some of the stuff in this game is god awful. Example. This map. How the fuck am I supposed to navigate this map? Ridiculous. Thank God for the internet. There's no way I ever could have finished this game on my own. Okay, so I'm heading west. You're telling me this should take me to the caverns. Which, look at that. It didn't lie. The internet told the truth. Might be your first. Okay, and then head west to zone into the middle. Zone into the middle of the caverns. Okay. Agua? Agua. Alright, I know things will probably aggro here, so let's get the crew out. We don't want to walk around alone. Done total. Or maybe I should probably think about using a different trust for these fights. I typically use the same guys over and over. So it's typically these 5, typically. Over and over and over. Maybe it matters about who I bring to the fight. Maybe I should look into that. Okay, we need to get to K11. K11. We need to go southeast. So right there, that. You can't see. I'm pointing to the screen. You can't see me pointing to the screen to where I think I need to go. But I have an idea. Believe me. Good thing I have water bending. Girls coming here would have been fucking pointless. Where are all my friends? There we go. Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, okay, you guys can do it too. I believe in you. Okay. So we go southeast. At least do our best to go southeast. I don't recall the forest fungars or the moist fungars, fun name, will aggro to us. I'm not too concerned with it, honestly. Who should? These guys will. Which is fine. If they want that smoke, that's fine. Okay, well, don't hit me so hard. Okay, alright, fine. And you could pick me up after that loss anyway, so let's just get it over with, okay? Alright, you guys can just die real quick, and I'll be happy. You're gonna give me a merit point for the trouble, and then we'll move on. Okay, how's that? Does that sound about right? Sound fair? I hope so. This has been happening more and more and more. It's like automatically switching targets. And typically I have to like manually do it after I kill an enemy. I don't know if that's because I pulled a bunch or whatever, but I don't know. I'm a big fan. It needs to happen more. Let's go, baby. See, I told you were going to give me a merit point because I deserve it. You're being so mean to me. I'm trying to help you guys to go fight a demon so it doesn't poison your land. And you're being all poo-poo about it. All right, now I can't just fall down. I can't just fall down. Never mind. I can just fall. Am I about to say, am I stunned? We could fall. We could fall. Okay. Now these, unfortunately, thank God there's someone else here. Because this one, we have to do it in case we come through. come across another one, because if you zone into this and again the radius of it, and you don't do it, you're timed out for like 5 minutes, and then you can't do anything, which sucks. We want to go south. And nobody in this game cares if you help them. Nobody. I can go through like, hey, you're about to die. I'm going to help you kill this thing. I don't want you to die because I know what that feels like. And then they just walk off. They just walk away. They don't bow. They don't wave. They don't want to kiss you on the cheek. Nothing. Fucking nothing. All right. So you guys are... I'm assuming it's up here where we got to go. Because if to me, if you're going to stick... I was right, though. I was right. I mean, I was like, if you're gonna be sticking, an entrance to a boss, you want to, you want to do it in a place like this. I'm just gonna call it a nipple, but I won't talk about it. My inventory is shit. Don't remind me. I probably should just sell a bunch of this stuff because it's probably stuff I will never, ever use. Now I'm full. Like a lizard egg. Drop it. Oh, I do like the crest though. I haven't really, have an opportunity to use those. I think can you trade them for cash? I think. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember what you just straight up trade them for. But okay, we have one slot. We did it. Worn sack. What's a worn sack do? Worn sack of dusk dim stones. A small worn hempen sack containing dust dim stones +1. Fun. Okay, let's try this now. Let's do it. Let's probably freaking die. I'm assuming if Darkulin dies this fight, okay, if he's defeated, the battle automatically lost. Okay. Great. We love that. We love that for us. Pigzol no jua gudai. Okay. It's like an ugly axolotl. This X is probably too small for you guys to read, but it is just gibberish. Killed a dragon though, or maybe that was a dragoon. Maybe if I pay attention to cinematics, I'd see what was in there. The last thing he said was just cur. This is a spot where Doc Mock drew his last breath. Should his bonds of the world tree falter, a miasma of unparalleled proportions will grip the caverns. It would take a supernatural force to cleanse the air should that come to pass. All will die. It is inevitable. We must stop him from fully resurrecting. Yes. I love that for us. Darkula is such a cool character. I love that design. Man, kind, the enemy, kill. Oh, you can say kill. You can say kill just fine. The other words not so much. Broken English. That's what it is. English is probably not his first language. Or common. Whatever you want to say it is. Okay, so dumb. If we lose here, we gotta go back to the Lefalia. All right, I'm gonna pull out the gang. And do my best. And if this doesn't work, let's see here. Yeah, we can't wait so long because it's timed. Okay, you're coming at me. Okay, let me try provoking right away. Oh wait, or Vana'diel got that smoke. Okay, cool. I like that. Well, let's do Blood Rage. I want to try to kind of buff up my people around me. Do Chi Blast. All right, let's try to do a nice little cheeky provoke on him. Okay, it doesn't look like we're able to take aggro away from him, which is fine. Actually, let me... Obviously, he is... I'm going to switch targets to him. Because Darkulin cannot... There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted to switch targets to Vana'diel. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe the dragon or that thing that spawned in, maybe he was targeting Mormor instead of the aggro. Oh, no. Okay, wait. Okay, maybe that's what happened. Or we're going to die from poison. Vana'diel's not doing so great. Vana'diel is going to die. Or maybe not. Vana'diel died. Okay. Not a great start. Not a great start. And I'm going to die. Or wait. Let me get Savage Blade out. Yeah, we're going to die. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. We didn't get as far as this guy as we did with Ajrak too. Well, that's kind of poopy. So like the difficulty on these enemies in this expansion, the ceiling, it goes way up. And like I'm not sure what they're expecting. This is like part of the story, like for people just to like play through. Like I have no idea how they expect people to just do that without like knowing. I was like, hey, yeah, you're gonna have to go and do a bunch of this other stuff, like to get better gear. Maybe even like these guys have like their master levels. The guy with the people with the stars on them is like you potentially need to do that stuff too. Like absolutely no way. Absolutely no way. So like this is the longest story of a game I've ever played in my entire life. Like it's been a bunch of expansions still, but like the idea that like all of this is just taking so long. I gotta take a minute and think about the Asmos. That came back to me. The only person I could think about would be Shadow. But they're they are not. They're like 3 hours behind me. They're in Oregon. Let's see here. Normally, there's like some testimonials. Oh, there's a strategies page. Okay. In the meantime, I guess I should probably just go back to Lifalia, and which is fine because there's a whole point there. Easy peasy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You want to let me go there? Do I need to find another page? Okay, Isobaka. There we go. That's another thing too. Like in Adulan, they added. There's like, hey, we're gonna add like a different cheeky little way of transportation. I was like, just make it all home points. Like, what the frick? Why gotta make it harder? Then I have to worry about another currency for it too. Give me stones. Is that it? But why do you gotta make me talk to it twice? Is there anything else you want to give me? How rude. How rude. All right. You know I need them. You know I died, game. No need to shove it in my face and make me talk to the stupid stuff twice. All right, let's see here. See, the strategies that these people were posting are like from 2017. Love that. What is my... People also take the time out to post their item level. Okay, my item level is 119. Not bad. I'm Choo-Choo, Karna, Olma, Celtius, Korumu, grind down the ads, no problem. First ad went fast because I use formless strikes, then focus on the boss. All my trust survived the dads. Doc Mac is a long grind as he doesn't take much damage, but his output wasn't enough to bring anyone past yellow HP. I found that Yorsha will to fight harder, but he used the same team. Grind down the ad as soon as it pops. If you manage to kill it and have all your trust, or at least your tank, heal, and then tank, heal, and Celtius, and you'll be good to finish him. All the signs are pointing to like, hey, you should be able to do this, Bobo. Abilities? Nope, I need magic. Trust. Trust are under magic. So some of these other ones, I don't understand. Sort. Choo-Choo. They don't go alphabetically, which is kind of dumb. Alphabet. Choo-Choo, is he one of the... I don't even know. I don't even know what they're called. I don't have Choo-Choo. I have Karahabara. I have that one. Uka. And then there's Olmia. I'm pretty sure I have Olmia. I don't know how you get Celtius, though. How do you get Celtius? No freaking idea how you get Celtius. Apuru, Celtius, Zeto, Koromuru, Choo-Choo. Okay, so Choo-Choo cannot be one of the trusts because Apuru is one of the other guys. 400. Wait, they put their job points here too. This guy put like 400 job points, I think. think's what that means. The blue red mage. My god. My god. White mage, red mage, no JPs, Marin staff. Okay, let's put it all as gear. Come on, brother. I guess Echo Drops get rid of poison. Buff up and get engaged. Letting Mortimer and shoot you. Okay, different fight, obviously. Okay, remain engaged, but stand at a distance. Keep everyone's HP top with... Okay, you're the white mage, so you're the one healing everybody. Make sure they're alive, so you're not helpful. This one's not helpful at all. Okay. All right. I need to figure out some kind of, not stonewalled per se, but Harrison's on. Do I try asking him for help, though? Let's try it. Let's shoot her shot. Let's reach out to Ariston and see what he can do. See if he's willing to help. Ariston was one of the first people that I came across in this when I first started playing this game again. He's kind of my sugar daddy. We'll see how it goes. Where are you? Okay. In the meantime, what do we do? Brick. Take a look at our items. Venus orb. The brewery gun. That's cool. Don't remember getting that, but that's neat. What's it for? Ranger or Corsair? If I was smart, I'd go through here and, kind of like clean this up. If I was smart. Ali Mirwal? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How you doing? Is it Alimer Warrior of Light? Is that means? Warrior of Light. Inch of high purity bald, whatever that means. Hand armor. So all this stuff, I don't know what you do with it. Rusted eye card, identification card, Beastman's medal. No idea. Okay. Harrison hasn't got back to us. I'm gonna actually go to Juno and trade these crests that I have. And maybe publicly beg someone for help somewhere else. I don't know. Is it Port I want to go to? Yep. Hey, Kitty. Good morning. How you doing? We're stuck at the moment with trying to beat some bosses. Kind of sucks. I think it's this guy we traded them to. Meow. Meow. Kitty, I know you're excited about the Resident Evil game coming out. Your blood is happy. You're sort of like, oh, I got blood filling me up. Yeah, my blood. All right, so I can either now. This guy looks like, man, I know you could. The Vitamin DC, if they can follow, welcome in. How you doing? I feel like this is probably the place for me to beg for help. But I know I'm also probably going to, don't want them to rush it and make it perfectly, please. Yeah, for real. I kind of want to know. So obviously Resident Evil 9 is set somewhere in the future. I haven't played the winter DLC for 8 yet. I need to do that. I've played 7 and Village, the base game. I haven't played the DLC for Village yet, though. I streamed. Actually, I streamed both of them. I streamed 7 like years ago because I remember one of my offices was upstairs, and then I think I streamed 8 like as soon as it came out. I was on that shit. But I still have to play 9. The expansion for that, and what else? Oh yeah, so 9, like you play as something Ashcroft. I forget her first name, but I know Ashcroft is a family from 4. I want to say. But then I want to know, like, it was like, okay, is she's got to be descendant from the Winters, though. Like, because the whole point of like 7, 8, 9 was like the Winters deal is the Winters, like Ethan Winters shit or whatever. So I don't know. Who knows? Because that chick does look a lot like Ethan's daughter. I forget her name. Eve? Did he call her Eve as well? I don't know. Rose. That's right. Rose. Yeah, she looks a lot like Rose Winters. That's who I thought it was at first, too. But anyway. So let me beg for help now. Ever seen Wesker's back? How did Wesker die? Was the last appearance from him in 5? When he was fighting Chris? Yeah, they did camera image the guy in the chair. Same jacket as Wesker. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, time to beg for help. How do you... Can I shout? Yeah, I can shout. What are my options? What are my options for chat? Tell party unity. Unity. to help me beat. What's their names? The frick are their names? Dolkmok. Dolkmok. Now, I don't know how far Shout goes either. So, Oakley, if I saw you stop, you reading what I'm saying? You reading what I'm saying? I'm trying Star Wars Outlaws and I'm downloading Death Stranding 1. I need to finish it and I'm doing Evil Within 2. Played it yesterday to Starfield. You're all over the place with the game. God damn. Have you played? Are you playing on console? PC? Okay, cool. Trying to think. Have you played the God of War games? One and two, no. Maybe you should try those out too, or even like the Horizon games. This part sucks. If only I was smart and joined a link shell. Actually, let's go back to Sandoria. I think we might have a bit an easier time in Sandoria. There are a lot of people there. Uncharted, yeah. Those are... I played the 1 and 2 forever ago on PS3. Have you played the Tomb Raider games? Those games are great. You did? Okay. I need to play the Shadow of the Tomb Raider. But they were super fun. I know. I mean, at some point it will. But there are also certain games like I will like say I'm gonna play this game and it's gonna be just for me. I did that with Elden Ring. Like before I streamed Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. And when Elden Ring came out, I was just like, you know what? This one's just for me. I'm just gonna play this on my own. Whoops. We want to shout at guy. Shout it. Shout like you mean it. Blue lady missions, Rainy. Don't you mean mommy? She's got 4 hands. She got 4 hands. 4 hands. 4 hands. Yeah, we like 4 hands. Come on, someone take pity on my ass. Let's go. Okay, so the sucky part is now if I get to the point where like can't find help. I have not played Elden Ring Night Rain, if that's what you're referring to. It does look cool. Yeah, it's just like but I don't know. Like I guess it's like if you were into like the PvP aspect of Elden Ring, then that's right up your alley. But like me, not so. I mean, I know there's a solo mode, like a I don't know if there's a duo mode and a trio mode, but you know, if you give a chart with animation powers, there are no fall damage. You can tell. Okay, that's what I thought. But still, it's just like I don't know. It's like, is the lore kind of the same? Like, is there like a kind of like a story to it in the same way? I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's take a minute here. Okay, people are saying Celtius is like for this fight. How do you get him as a... How do you get him as... What's it called? There we go. Trust. That's what I want. I want trust. Traits regained, weapon skills. But how do I get him? How do I get him? From the mission Call of the Void. Okay. Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. How well do we have to do those now? I don't even know where we're at with that stuff. Is it? No, it's a quest. What the frick's a van about? Very confused. Very confused. Okay, let's see here. Whoops. Okay, of light and darkness. Let's go. Okay, let me bring in the missions of Rhapsody of Vana'diel. Let's see where we're at with this now. Of light and darkness. Sure, no Odyssey MMO. I've heard that it was doo-doo turds. Oh, really? Man, like I don't even know how people learn about these MMOs. Like the Throne Liberty, Amazon is happy with that MMO. What? Amazon has Throne Liberty, and what's the other MMO they have? Eva, they were scared of gonna kill her again. They've got nothing. Nothing. I forget how I find out which ones I've done too. Completed. That'll do it. That'll do it, Captain. Like, I really only... The MMO that I only really liked was Final Fantasy 14 and 11, Final Fantasy 11 and WoW. It's like, it's crazy. Like, I tried other MMOs, just like, I was like, this does not give me any good feeling about it at all. So it was weird. God, I am so lost. Okay, here's Rhapsody of Vana'diel. Okay. Okay. Maybe we're not so lost. Let's go to the very bottom, see where we're at. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Where's sacrifice? Okay, so if we're on, so if sacrifice is done, we should be on Somber Dreams. We're on Somber Dreams. Okay, we're back on track. All right, enjoy. I have mixed feelings about the game too, from what I've heard. Then Elden Ring after. You're gonna play all the good games today. So, but thanks for hanging out, Kitty. I appreciate you. Thanks for the lurk. I'm gonna try to figure out how to, you know, get stuff done in this game. So, yeah, so I'm gonna sit here and, you know, try not to remember that I'm alone in this game and try not to cry. So, yeah, try not to cry. All right. After the previous cutscene, you'll return to Gusterberg and stand before. Do not examine until after the battle. It's recommended you get the trust NPC, but. The fuck? Where the hell is Gralberg S? Where are you making me go? Oh no. Region, the Gusterberg front. Okay, so this is in the past. Gusterberg front. Is that in here? Can I go there easily, please? Whoop. Never mind. Gusterberg front. Wrong. Yes. Yes. Only got one home point there. Okay, I can get there from survival guide. Is there a survival guide around here? I forgot about traveling via survival guides. I forgot all about that. I'm pretty sure you legally have to show me on the map where you are. Survival guide. You're up there. Yeah, which is where we want to be. So, all right. So, we are not gonna make as much progress on the storyline as I thought we were gonna, unless I get some help from someone. So, in the meantime, we're gonna try to get this trust that everyone says that this guy is super can be super clutch in these fights. So I guess in the meantime, we're just going to prepare ourselves for having to do it alone. Which is fine. That's fine. It's just going to be a bit longer then. You know, I think we have 22 missions and or quests until we're done with it. Follow guide, yeah. Teleport assistance. No, we need the Gusterberg S. Gusterberg front. Grauberg. Is it Grauberg? Was it Grauberg? It is Grauberg. Up and away. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Okay, now we have to go to F5. F5. Okay. Right, let me just get my trust out real quick, just in case we gotta fight something. It's been a minute since we've been here. I might be able to just like kind of friggin' tank everything in this area, but I don't know. I'd rather err on the side of caution. I just cleaned this up, so now I need to figure out where all my peeps are again. Poopy. Shantito. Tenzin 2. Tenzin didn't come out. Tenzin's a little shy boy. Where's Tenzin 2? There you are. Fine, we got him. We're good. We're Gucci. Tenzin 2's here. Tenzin the second. I have a bunch of mounts, but I only like using my chocobo. This is the one that I raised from a baby. Okay, we go to F5. Oh, that I just go the wrong fucking way. God, it's so dumb. I swear to God, if you kick me off my mount, get rid of my trust too. I'm gonna be so upset. Actually, I know they are. I know they're gonna. I'm so upset. I didn't even bother looking which way I was going. Okay, I guess we're gonna go where we're gonna run to where we're gonna need to be, and then. God, friggin' dummy! I did it again. Why would it just fix the camera automatically? You're gonna zone me somewhere else. Just fix the camera. I get it. You're pointing me in the right direction. Fix the camera. Set me up for success, okay? Can you do that? I don't ask for a lot. But set me up for success. Fix the camera. All right, so now we have to go to F5. I hope this works too. I know the Rhapsody of Vana'diel stuff is important to do, especially if you ever plan on playing another job too, because like the items that you get from just doing these quests, the key items, can help with experience, like getting experience at like crazy rate. Okay, so we have to. Okay, so we can keep going west from here, and I think we can. The water. I think we can go down the water. I think it's kind of acts like a waterfall, and we can kind of run down it. Also, I've been playing in my spare time a ton of Final Fantasy 14. I started playing Summoner, and that shit is so fun. I was there doing like a grind for like what a Philippe. Yeah, Final Fantasy 11. We are. I'm on the last expansion. Hola, yeah, how you doing, bud? I'm on the last expansion for Final Fantasy 11, and the difficulty ceiling kind of like just goes like way up. So even with like, if you don't, and I don't know much of this game because there's just so much to do and to know about this game. So like, my gear is, I would say it's above the basic stuff, but even then I don't really know. I had to do like this thing called an ambuscade to get it. But like holy shit, like without knowing to do that stuff to get like better gear in this game. Oh crap, I can't even I have to go around. That stinks. Can I fall down you? No, I can't even fall down. Without knowing like to do other stuff, there's no way I would be able to finish like the actual storyline of this game. The difficulty ceiling is just too high. Like things would be too hard. So now, the people that I typically would talk to for help are, I don't know what that means if I were to go down that, so I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go around. I don't know if that's a K or something. They're not available, so now I'm just like, okay, so now I got to try to figure this out for myself. So now I'm trying to get a trust, which is like an NPC that you can summon to help fight. I'm trying to get that guy to help me do this. And some of the stuff I might end up doing off stream too, because like it's like with this game, it's gonna take a while. Nothing is fast in this game. This game does not respect your time at all, in any fashion. But it's also, you know, a game from the early 2000s, so it's definitely showing its age. So there's a whole lot of like, oh, that's kind of charming, and then it's also like, oh, that's really fucking stupid. That's really fucking stupid, and I hate you for that game. Hate you for it. But anyway, we persevere. We persevere. Have you played Final Fantasy 11 before, Philippe? I'm gonna assume that you have, since you recognized it. Final Fantasy 11 was probably my second MMO experience, quote unquote. Some people consider like, oh, you played an MMO on the PS2 too. Like, you try to gatekeep that. I was like, hey, that wasn't an MMO. Like, whatever, bitch. It was what I had. So my first, like, I'd say MMO experience was like EverQuest Online Adventures on the PS2. Such a fun game. There's even like free servers. There's someone I follow now who plays on like a free server of that game. It's like, wow, that's the idea that people still like actively want to play that. You don't play MMOs. That's fair. I would not suggest this game anyway. Like, unless you're like into the Final Fantasy games. Like, the only reason why I'm actually playing this now is because I decided a couple of years ago I was going to play through all of the mainline Final Fantasy games because growing up, only played and beat 7 and 10. I played 7 as a kid, loved it, and then when 8 came out, I played the demo for it, And when I booted it up, I was like, wait a minute, like who the fuck are these people? Like, this isn't Cloud, this isn't Tifa. And then, because I didn't know, because I was a dumb kid, I didn't realize that each Final Fantasy game like was not related to the one previous or the one after necessarily, and that the stories are different. So I was like, well, this doesn't have Cloud or Tifa. It's like, I don't want any of this shit. So, and then the only other one I played after that was 10 because my little brother bought it. So then I was like, okay, there's a whole bunch of these games I haven't played. So I decided, I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to play them all. And I saw a meme on Reddit. It was like people that played all the mainline Final Fantasy games, and it's the meme where like there's a parent in a pool with a kid, and there's the kid that's being held up by the parent is like a bunch of the Final Fantasy games. There's a kid that's like struggling to swim, and the kid that's struggling to swim is Final Fantasy 14. And then below the meme, there's like a skeleton at the bottom of the pool, and it's Final Fantasy 11. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be that guy. I'm going to play Final Fantasy 11. Then I can say, yeah, I played all mainline Final Fantasy games. Played them, beat them all. That's what I'm doing. I started with 8 because I played 7 when I was a kid. So I started with 8. I played through 8, 9, 10, 10-2, which was an experience. I played 12. After I beat 12, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back and play 11 because I saw that meme. So I'm almost done with this one. And then afterwards, I already have, after I'm done with this game, I'm going to play 13, all the 13, 13-2, 13 Lightning Returns. I have them all installed already. That will probably be slower because like I love the Final Fantasy games. Like all of them are so neat and unique. Awesome experiences. But in the upcoming weeks, months, the streams will be coming to the streams will be going on hiatus. My wife is pregnant with her first child, and so I will be doing the daddy thing for a little bit. So gonna have to figure out when streaming will be able to fit back into the schedule. So I will miss it for sure. But we'll see. We'll see. But once streams are back up, I'm hoping to be done with 11 before that happens. But we'll see. Okay, I need to find. Stand before. Okay, I'm in G5. I need to be in F5. Is F5 just like right over here? No, this is G5. I need to be over here. Is this F5? This is F5. I think they're over here. Okay, is this what I need to talk to? Okay, I'm going to. Is there more than one? There is more than one. Well, I don't love that, but whatever. Okay. Let me. I don't know if they're gonna summon an enemy, so let me get my trust out. Shantoro. But Final Fantasy 11 has been a lot of fun. Some parts are certainly more frustrating. That's okay. Like it's that's kind of like the charm of these old MMOs where the gameplay is not going to hold your hand. It's like you had to figure things out for your own. I didn't do that shit. I used a wiki for this entire playthrough, essentially, because I don't understand how they expected me to progress at all at some point. Because there was like no direction. Saw, dude. Okay, attack the big thing. We're fighting a whale, NBD. Kind of looks like Sin a little bit. From Final Fantasy X. Yeah, kind of reminds me of Sin. A smidgen. Easy peasy. I got its head off. He took... He took 11,000 damage from that. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, examine it. Okay, I recommend. Okay, after the fight, examine it again. Okay. This is progression. This is Rhapsody of Vana'diel. It's supposed to kind of go like hand in hand with the main storyline. Proceed to walking echoes using next to the this thing. Yeah, we're going off the rails with this shit now. The Clothied. Now we're going back to cutscene with Kate Sith and Lilithette. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're not gonna give me a what? You're not gonna give me it? In front of you. Proceed to the walkie using next to the in front of you for another cutscene with Kate Sith. Okay, where do I go for the where do I go for the where do I go for that cutscene? You're not giving it to me, brother. Hold on a second. If I examine. Okay, we did examine it. Okay. Next to in front of you. Another cutscene. Okay. Well, this is not Melee not doing what it says it should. There's no map here for here either. Goblin Feet, you want to do something for me? No. No. Goblin Footprint, you want to do something for me? No. Lots of Goblin Footprint. So, Philippe, what was the last Final Fantasy game that you played? Okay, we're just going to interact with everything we find now because the directions for this have kind of like stopped. There's nothing unordinary here. You can't go up there. Okay, before I go up the stairs to potentially zone to a different area, I'm just going to kind of walk around. Let's see if we can do something like that to trigger the cutscene. Because this place is all beat up. Okay, so we didn't get anything from there. Let's try going up here. I don't think we would have gotten... No, if a token of trough is complete, Champion of Dawn and or Forbidden Reunion quest can... Wait. Okay, never mind. That's something else, I guess. Do we talk to the Regal Paw Prince? That makes more sense if we're talking about, like, something with Kate Sith. Don't let me down. Shit. Super. Will ornate door do something for us? Useless. Useless. still in somber dreams. Okay. Okay. This is the not so fun part. It's like trying to sort out. It's like, okay, so why am I not progressing now? Like I literally just did. I fought the Cetus thing. After the fight, I examined. Did I not examine? I thought I did. What are you gonna do? Is that where I came from? Is that where I came from? Are you gonna put me back to where I was? You did. That was kind of you. Do I need to talk to this thing again? Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. Cool. Proceed to the Walk of Echoes. In front of you, next to, and ready for another cutscene with Kate, Sith, and Lilizet. Why are we not getting that? I thought we should have got another one. I can't move now, so maybe. Shit. Typically, when you can't move, that's like a telltale sign of like, okay, you're gonna get a cutscene. Oh, this is so frustrating. Are we soft locked for some reason? Like, I don't understand. Okay, a token of troth, champion of dawn, forbidden reunion quest can be activated when clicking the question mark. It must be completed prior to proceeding with somber dreams. What the frick? In order to continue to make you finish 2 or 3 more quests? So dumb. Okay, this is the Wings of the Goddess mission. I had to have had these done. I've had to have had these done. Okay, we're just going to go through them, though. We're looking for a token of troth. Nope, wrong one. A token of troth. Don't you dare do this to me. Don't you dare do this to me. How is this possible? How is it possible? There it is. The very end. Okay, a token of troth. And Champion of Dawn, which is a Crystal Wars quest. Where the frick are you? You quest completed. Crystal Wars. Crystal Wars. Okay, Crystal Wars. And for Champion of the Dawn. Champion of the Dawn. Okay, so we need to do Champion of the Dawn, which is a Crystal War quest. Yes. This is the current quest I have. It is helpful. Okay, helpful in a way. All right, let's see here. Enter Walk of Echoes. We're literally there. From the entrance, cutscene that begins quest. Obtain a Breath of Dawn from an unnamed target. God damn it. God damn it. Oh my god, the pain I feel right now. Breath of Dawn obtained. Is it a key item? It's a temporary key item. Okay, so I need to make sure key items. It's a temporary key item and it's a Breath of Dawn. We don't have it. Okay. All right, so this is what we got to do. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take a small break real quick and go check on my wife and go to the bathroom and get some more coffee. So give me like 5-10 minutes and we'll be right back to try to get this other stuff done. All in the name of progression, which can take a really long time. So
You like that, right? I like that.
all right, I'll play some music for you and we'll be right back, guys. All right. Where were we? All right. That's right. We need to. Oh, it's sensitive. Philippe, thank you for follow. Appreciate that, man. Welcome in. Welcome in. F. Okay, we did do Breath of Dawn, which obtain Breath of Dawn from the unnamed target at East Ron 4S H7. Guys, this part really sucks. I have a feeling that what's going to happen today is like I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to take the time out to try to get this stuff to get this this trust. But I'll be streaming again tomorrow evening. And what's going to happen is I'm assuming there won't be like first thing in the morning. More of the people that I would typically kind of like, lean on to help for help are going to be on. Like Shadow. So imagine they will probably be available to help me. So we need to go to I need to go back to the survival guide, because I need to get to East Ron4 S. Where do I go up here? I went the wrong direction. I've been doing that all night. Or all day. What the fuck? I need to learn to get my shit together. I need to learn my directions. So, most likely, the things we'll be fighting here will be a little easier too. If we can get done with this one quest, because there's like three locations we need to go to. I'm sorry. I'm reading this wrong too. We don't even have to fight anything yet. We have to go to these locations and get items from them, and then we fight. So we fight Kate Sith. That's a tree. All right. This is fine. We'll get through it. We're smart. We're capable. Oh, I think I can walk it down this time. I think. Let me walk down it.
Yes. Yes.
So satisfying. The time save. That's the speed run strat right there. Speed run strat. Some would even say that, running to a tree is a bit of a speed run strat too. Yeah. You'd think it would stop you, but you get iframes from running into trees. So it's pretty important, pretty smart. A lot of people don't know that. And I definitely didn't just make it up, so. Man, I'm trying to get around this game. Pain in the ass. I mean, thankfully, like, the environment is neat looking. Most environments are too. Now, considering, like, I still have probably spent the most time in this game in East and West Ronfor. Like, I don't know why, just like early level, like that's just like where I'd be. And I didn't really have to do a whole lot of like grinding for levels. At least not that I remember. I mean, I think I grinded there for a little bit for merit points in a specific cave, just because, like, I was getting like crazy. Hold on a second. Let my dog out real quick. All right. And now... dismount. Ooh, that music change. No? You make me go to... Oh, that's right. It's different. You gotta go to Ronfor Front. It's East Ronfor. And we have to go to H7, upper left corner of H7. And it's an unnamed target. Wrong. I have a ton of mounts. How can you tell me they don't have any available? All right. You know, the Ronfar is kind of like a comfort zone almost. You can just walk through it. Nothing's gonna bother you here. Unless it's an orc or a goblin. But you know, we're high enough level, it doesn't matter. They don't want that smoke. Hold on a second, my dog's barking at me now. All right. So we want to get over one more zone and then go north and then look for our beloved unnamed target. I remember playing this on the PlayStation and then trying to get to Juno. I think I might have been trying to get to Juno even before I could get a Chocobo, because I remember running and just dying all the time. I don't want to fight these royal people. Okay, so we're gonna zone H7. Okay, so it's going to be up. Once we get in here, we want to follow the water. Ah, dude. The target should be up here. It's closest to the water. Dingbats, classic dingbats. Right here. It's unnamed, but it certainly is not unmarked. This was an obvious place. No, this is what we want. Breath of Dawn. There we go. Now, do I need... Okay, we do need a Breath of Dawn. We do need 3 of them. Okay, so from here, we need to go to Jugner Forest. It might be easier just to go into Sandoria. Let's try that. Let's try running into Sandoria and getting the going from there. Will leave it. Good old Sandoria. I would say Sandoria is probably my favorite city in this entire game. Big fan of the medieval feel of it, for sure. Which is might be a little odd because like I really like Gridania from in 14. That has more of a Winders feel. Do we want the survival guide? It is, okay. Okay, and now we want... I was right, Norbalan. Okay. Well, why do you be all the way south? Guess it's better than nothing. Up and away. All this for trust we're probably not even going to be able to unlock today. Jumping through hoops for this frickin' trust. All right, and we got to go to I-6. Yeah, so these front areas are kind of like so this is Jugner Forest in the past. I keep forgetting there's a home point here too, which is whatever. Decrepit knoll. But even then, like, you know, getting around this area, because like the map, they use the same map, but the trying to get around is different. At some point, you kind of, I think it's right here. So once you go over these walls, you can't come back here. You need to like rezone somewhere else. You either go around or use a survival guide to zone back into these areas. So what side are we on? We go to I-6. So that is just, okay, we're in the 6s now. So we're just going to go north from here. So let's stick on this side. Yeah, so to get back there, you have to like essentially zone out and zone back in somewhere else. Or use survival guide. Kind of annoying. But hey, that's the game. And it's like that in the what's it called? Surdos Caverns in Adulan, in that continent. Like certain maps or certain parts of the map in that one, they don't tell you or they don't show that like there's like a cutoff. And so it makes you think that you could like, oh, I can just walk up through this area. And it's like, nope. Not only can you not walk up, there's a wall that you literally just cannot. You have to go the whole way around the map to get there, and or that I think that's what I want to do. You need a specific ability that you get for like a key item in order to interact with whatever you need to. Go up or climb or whatever or swim. Super dumb. And none of that stuff's ever explained in any part of like, hey, you're gonna need this to progress in the storyline. And not only that, they like the tools that require you to progress are not available during. I'm sorry, what are we looking for here? West edge of square. They're not available during the mission. They make you go find it on your own. It's not like you think like it was like if I need this in order to progress in the mission, you would think you'd make me get this. You'd force me to get this at some point, and they do not do that. Like I would let you figure out at some point. Kind of like taxes. Like we know how much you owe. We're gonna let you figure it out. All right. What are we looking for? Obtain. Okay, I guess we're looking for that flashy do again. Looking for that little thing of light. Okay, this is the west edge. Okay, I mean, it goes south a little bit, but I don't think we can traverse down there. So now we're in G. Okay, so let's just go. Once we get into H, this is the west side. Let's kind of like hug this and go north. Look for that little piece of light. Oh, this is great. Wait. We're on H. Damn it. Fucked up. Supposed to be over here. Supposed to be an I6, not H6. Fingers crossed we can get across the river. There it is. Give me my brother Dawn. All right, now from here, we can't go south. We can either go to Battilla Downs and potentially zone from there. Because it shows here that there's like a road, like to get through. You should be able to follow this road to get around. You can't. You can't get. There's some road. There's like a blockade. So they repurposed the map, but they changed the thing about it to let you know where you can and can't go. So once again, fun. Okay. So we need to go to. So we're going to use a warp home. And I'm going to just step away for a hot second and just use the bathroom. So, BRB. I can't use while mounted, dummy. All right, BRB. And we're back. All right. And okay, there's no survival guide here. Actually, there might be a home crystal, though. Let's see if there's a home crystal in the Bosedine. Let's just go through them all. Oh crap. Okay, so that's fine. There's not a current region, northern survival guide right there. Let's go. And hopefully we can get there from here. Okay, but so okay, what's happening? I didn't realize the text was just going too fast to stick around. We need to go to Bosidine Glacier. For the love of God, please let me have it. Thank fuck. Up and away. Let's go to S5, or you can use a light worm. Lights worm. You use your lights worm at any of the. Okay. I mean, I might have a lights worm, but I don't know. One of those little details. I don't know what the fuck you mean, bud. All right, we go to F5. That can't be right. H9. All right, so we're pretty much just going south from here. Also, a small pet peeve forever and ever in this game. I don't know why you're constantly like you're heading forward, but our character's always kind of veering towards the left, forever and ever. Like always, never goes a straight line. Always turns to the left a little bit. Maybe one of their, maybe not so much on a chocobo. Maybe when it's like only walking around on your own. Definitely seem to be going straight now, but like when you walk on your own, it just like always seems like be veering towards the left. Very weird. I don't like it. Okay, H9 leading to the ramp of the campaign. I'm assuming this would be the ramp of what it's talking about. We found it. Look how smart we are. Okay, cool. Now we have those. Now we have to go back to... Okay. Then we go back to Kralberg and go into the Walk of Echoes. This may not feel like it, but this is progression. Sometimes progression kind of sucks. Thankfully, walking around this zone wasn't a pain in the ass. Sometimes, like, Depending where you spawn, like obviously we spawned at the very like top of this map, but sometimes like you spawn you down, you have to like go up a ramp, then down, and up another ramp, and then up and down. Like yeah, this was just like okay, we're just going south. Just going south. All right. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that either. All right. Back and forth, Grobber. Let's go all the way back to Grobber. Surf plant? Come on. That's it. Like, where you at? Where you at? I know you're here somewhere. Take me there. All right. Before I do that, okay, good. I am facing the correct way. Heaven forbid, I get turned around again, and I head out the zone to the wrong area. Bum, 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 bum. So we'll get back into the Walk of Echoes, and we're gonna fight Cait Sith. Fingers crossed that should be a fairly easy fight because now, like, because this is a couple expansions ago, I think, maybe one or two. So who the hell knows? And then I think we might have to do, because I think the trough of something like that, some of the trough. That quest is done, so then we have to do this one, and we might as well try. See if we can get, because then like there might potentially, because it said and or. So I'm hoping that we only have to do this one quest, and then we can finish the other one and then move on. Yeah, so like who knows? I don't like to think so, but we might have to focus on some of the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel quests for a little bit, because there's like I have not touched those in a good long while. So we'll see. But like I said before, I imagine that whenever tomorrow evening when I stream again, I imagine some of the people that I typically do play with will be available to help me. I'm Wivre. So let's go. Let's go, baby. Because I was really hoping to be done with this expansion within the next week, but like I said, if I keep getting like stonewalled and like shit like this, like it just brings progression to a screeching halt. Bum 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 bum. Because the only thing I could really think to do besides that would be to like, okay, I guess maybe, which is not going to happen because it would just take too goddamn long. Which be able to like level up a red mage or white mage for it to have healing. Like you're focused on literally like keeping everyone else alive, but then it's like man, because then you got to level up your healing. You have to get the spells. Like in this game, like you have to buy the spells, and then your spells have stats that you have to like level up, and like man, that could take a while. Now, the only good thing is that since we do have we have done a fair bit of the Rhapsody's Vana'diel stuff. So we do have like key items that will help with leveling. So we should be able to level like I think fairly fast from a like a job 1 and up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have all of all the ones that I need to like that will like add like percentages to XP gains or whatnot. What up, Stabagale? It's a neat name. All right, I think I'm doing this right. We need to go. And we have to talk to the ornate door for a cutscene, which is all the way up here. So examine the door for a cutscene, and then we do it for another cutscene, and then again for the battle. Which is a reward to finish the quest. Do I have inventory? I do have inventory for a reward. If I was smart when I was at Sandoria, I would have sold some stuff. But I didn't. Meow. Meow. Yeah, Denver Max, I can finally communicate like before. You're the best. I forgot how I promised to be used to use of use to you, serve you well. Forgot? Yes, forgot. Failed to remember. Be views? I forgot. But I can help you. No, not in the way that you might hope. Our world has rules, ways of doing things, must abide properly. Rules which go beyond the world of man, encompass the entirety of the universes, of all universes and dimensions. Don't ask me why. I didn't make them, I just play by them. Or have you forgotten all you've learned? Had your memories consumed? Let us then wake them up and with a spar, a contest for claws. Okay, unless of course you'd rather not. Pain isn't my forte, and when it comes to love and peace, I'm quite content, very happy indeed. I'll let you decide what's best. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this cat. I'll return these to you. If you need of them, just use them and I'll come bounding to your side. Curiosity may have killed the cat, but indecision is what will finish you. If you decide to use them, they'll be gone forever whenever you triumph or fail, or so you have to start from the square one and make a fresh beginning. Imagine what a pain it would be to slink around to all those places again. Yeah, I know. You guys are really rude for making us do that. Don't worry your tail off. Now that I'm as good as new, one place should be enough, more than sufficient. I'll be grooming myself whenever you're ready to go. So okay, so if you fail, they don't make you go to each 3 places. They make you you'll just need one. We'll only ask you to get one. That you stand before my gates, Evermax, can only mean one thing. You're ready to fight me, tooth and claw. Don't expect me to paw around. Come, give it your all.
Champion of the Dawn.
Oh man, we're gonna beat the shit out of this cat. This cat is donezo. Stupid cat. Stupid cat. Doesn't know what it's got itself into. Just give me a second to get all my friends out. And then I'm gonna beat the crap out of this stupid cat. Don't attack me until I get all my friends out. Let's go. You're dead, stupid cat. Me. Look at you. I'm trying to see who it aggroed to. It looks like Millie. Weird. Yeah, done and done. One minute, 38 seconds. All right, so that is done. Hee. What more to expect from the Champion of the Dawn? I know all the Kate Sis will lend you strength and all their capabilities. There may be a limit to what I can do for you, but speak, say your piece. What is it that you desire? I can't do that. It's something that will beyond my powers, physically, magically impossible. Besides, the departure was her own wish in the end. When I think how she was prepared to, no, I can't. But surely you don't require a thorough explanation. A total rundown on one of the goddess's wings is clever for that. Give me money. Are you sure? Completely positive? Understood, perfectly clear. Consider was your wish granted. Give me like 1,000,000 gil. You better give me like 1,000,000 gil. I must make like a tear and dry up, disappear. You remember those words, my soliloquy? There's no sense in hiding the truth for you, so I'll let it all out now. Come clean. What remains of me here is but a fragment. That's right, I'm simple ghost and apparition. I cannot tell whether I shall be permitted to stay or shall fade, evanescence, but I shan't give up for long as we have need of me. Now, if you're done cattling around, we got work to do. Kidding around. Yeah. Oh, you're getting sweepy. Spirit is willing, but the flesh is not. What a fur-raising proposition. Incredibly frightful. Well, I'll do what I can. That. Only 10,000. What? All right. Now. Somber dreams and or can be activated. Okay. So we. Okay, this is the okay. let's take a moment and then let's re-zone in here. And then hopefully we get the cutscene. Because if we don't, then there's a forbidden reunion quest that I believe we might have to do then. That's it. Just click on, go to the one that's right in front of you. Yes. Which is weird. So like we literally we did a quest where Kate Sith and Little Lizette was dead, but now like this little Lizette is going to be in this cutscene as well. There, Max. I know you could come back. I knew you would come back to return to me. Things have gotten a bit hairy since you were here last. I helped you before, so now it's your turn to lend me your aid. Listen to my plight. You've always been such a good friend, a friendly do-gooder, so pure of heart, in fact, that I'm sure you can hear her calling out. Close your eyes, open your ears. Oh. And here, please. Altana, Otto for a bit dark, kinder. So can you hear her calling out to you, asking you things? Only when you can feel her heart and spirit will you be able to fully comprehend, fully understand. Please help her. What? Grand fight, dark future, we gave it our all. We tried to stop the kindred, and one false step would have spelled ends. I tried, but the cavernous maw I sealed, they opened it. You see, Lilith is fighting tooth and claw in her world, leading the just against the profane, the ones who wish to harm our world. Their raids on Shadow Kindred strongholds have sowed chaos and prevented the sinister forces from making further inroads. But now they're set their beady little eyes with something bigger, Atomos. They want their foothold to turn into an utter domination, and they're trying to use the Walk of Echoes to return to the past, our past. Lady Lilith is a magnanimous maiden compared to them, and they have no hope in their wake, everything is shrouded in despair. Please, need your once more. I hope a voice can reach. Is it, Demermax? Don't lose heart. This will be scream out into the nothing. Derrimax waiting for her. You really did, Derrimax. She could hear you to understand what you said. Spoken like a true champion of the dawn. The time's come to quit cading around and tell you what's going on. Everything Lilith said was true. Fully verified, she ventured to the dark future and sealed the cavernous maw, which are being forced open by the Shadow Kindred. They haven't found the trump card, though, the entrance to the past here in the Walk of Echoes. Lilith has trapped those few who've summoned close, but there's limits to what she can do on her own. Not to say that I didn't help lend a hand, but everything's happening so quickly, and so it takes all my strength to frazzle the gates that connect this world to that one. The arena within is burgeoning with demons and threatens to explode into bits. They even poke their heads out a bit, but they realized they couldn't come barreling through the entrance like a crazed Gabu. Perhaps they're smarter than I thought. But we can't sit here wringing our hands while Loza is holding them back in that arena. You'd be proud of how strong she becomes, despite the circumstances. It will be meeting all Vana'diel will remember. I'll take the plunge and tell her you're right behind me, which I assume you will be. Okay, so I assume now this means we're on to of light and darkness. No, we're still in somber dreams. Yeah, we fought Cetus. Okay, I don't really know how to... Huh, how do we... When clicking, it must be completed prior... Okay, do we need to do the Forbidden Reunion? West, current... Okay, Crystal War. Okay, so maybe we are getting a different one. Holy shit. Okay, let's go check out the ornate door because it looks like we are on Forbidden Reunion. Maybe we can't. Summer Dreams won't finish until this quest is completed. And doing stuff like that. So, we might. I should have probably just rezoned while we were down there just to be on the safe side. Because it seems like there's an opportunity to get 2 different cutscenes while we were, in here. Okay. All right. Cool. So we're gonna get a cutscene. I don't quite know what this means though. Never Max, is it really? Okay, let me read this real quick. Okay, so if we get a butterfly-shaped key, then we are currently doing the Forbidden Reunion stuff. Dermax is really? Never would have thought I'd seen you again in either world. I can see I'm not the only one who's been doing some training. So what do you think? You've gotten cuter. Ooh. What?
You like that?
But let's leave that aside. I've been doing all I can over, not just for me, but for Lilith. Yet it's not enough. One of the Dark Kindred's generals eked out a strange power from beyond the void. Remember, Nevermax, how we tried to get back into the time and alter the course of history? His goal was one and the same. He never thought he could succeed, but underestimated the only sowed the seeds of our own defeat. The timelines of this get so messed up. It's all my fault. Had I only been more vigilant. Thanks to the case that we were barely managed to steal him inside, but his power, Nevermax, it's real. It's even worse. It's something I can't handle on my own. We can only keep him sealed in for so long before he inevitably breaks free. Please let me raid one last time. We've got to vanquish him before the past is rewritten. All right, Future of Fabulous back in action. Oh my, I shouldn't be so peppy when the future of my world is on the line. If we're to see this through, I must remain 100% focused. Take a look. This is the key that will open the rift for us. Case will prepare another one if it turns sour. If things turn sour, to return the stranger's entrance, you need to transport again. Hee, I couldn't be more ready. Let me show you what I'm made of. Come on.
Let's go, baby.
Okay, butterfly-shaped key. Cool. Talk to the door. Get a cutscene. Get the key. Talk to the door again. Use the key. Cool. Looks like Ifrit. Oh. Where are the people that I normally use? I know there's some point Lilizet is just gonna run into battle. She ain't going away forever. Okay, I think that's it. Let's see how this goes. Let's do a nice provoke on him. I'd like to see who it's focused on right now, but I can't really tell. Okay, we're bound. That's fine. Who the hell's taking damage? Looks like Lilizet Millie. Cursing will not. That must be kept alive to win this fight. If you fail the fight, Lilizet defeated, but you may obtain another one from Miracle Proper and Serenade Door. Okay, hopefully we can get through this. We're almost done with Gloom Scale, and then we can move on to Gloom Talon. It looks like the AoEs are keeping her alive at least. Or the AoE heals, it looks like. From what I could tell. Gloom Scale's almost done. Gloom Scale's done. Okay, so definitely... Cool. We just kill him? Hell yeah. Nice. Savage Blade really did a number on him. That was not bad at all. Dermax, I can't believe it. He got away, fled for the hills. He absorbed Adamo's power and skedaddled out of here before either of us could stop him. After my impassioned speech, too, I can't be so scatterbrained. But I made my bed, so I've got to lie in it. But this masked man, this ambassador of the void, I got the sense that he's holding back. If he's able to bring Animus to his knees, then he could obliterate us with the snap of his fingers, but he didn't. Terramax, have you been declawed or something? Lost all your gumption? With Animus weakened, your bright future is not but dust scattered before the wind. Then we have no hope. Before he was completely drained, he gobbled it all up. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. And you will call yourself a savior of Vana'diel, a protector of the realm? Did you actually want to save the future, or did you just want to take credit for it? Hey now, kids, come off of it. For someone complaining so loudly, your hands are quite warm from the hiding you've been from under your posterior. Meow. But it stings to admit that there's a kernel of truth in that. What do we do now? There's still the idea of meeting Altana. How does one go about finding a goddess? Perhaps your friends Ira and can provide us with the answers. After all, she's the one who bid you to absorb light into your orb. Absorbing all the light into my orb. If she thinks there's still some light left to gather, then the future may not be as doom and gloom as Kate said thinks. You think I'm full of bluster and bravado? Then let me show you what I'm made of, demonstrate all that I can do. You do that for us? Meh. My whiskers can tell your future but better than my old bones. Right now, they're telling me that your best chance to meet Iowa is to head back to Norg. You've got all that from your whiskers? If that's what you say, then I'll choose to believe you, I suppose. The best course of action is for us to split up. I've been charged with protecting Lilith's world, so I can stay here for long. So I can't stay here for long. But just like that orb, I'll always be there by your side. Never forget that. Be safe there, Max. Woo! Oh no, I forgot to tell them. For someone who came from the future, this form is quite solid, wholly unyielding. I have a feeling that he and his other masked companion exist in this timeline as well. And there's something else that I saw that brief moment, laid my eyes up for a fleeting instant. The eyes never lie, but it can't be. Okay, bye. Okay, so... I mean, and after that, it says we're supposed to get Atomos, supposed to learn Atomos and receive a Lilith cipher, but I don't. Do we already have Lilith magic truck? And do we have Lilith 2? No, okay, we have Lilith 2, but not Lilith. Okay. Once again, current. Forbidden Reunion is still active. Time limit. Okay, you must fight. Yes, Kirsten, Lilith must be kept alive. After the battle, you will get the cutscene where you learn Atomos and reserve Cipher. That didn't happen. Okay. So let's leave and come back. Okay, so wait, hold on a second. So where was it? Of Light and Darkness. So Somber Dreams is down there now. Okay, so that's done. So we're on to Somber Dreams. Somber Dreams. Okay, so we have to... examine the oaken door in Norg for a cutscene with Gilgamesh. I think I just want to warp out. Boom, 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 boom. No location. I kind of forget where Norg is at. I'll figure it out. It's gotta be one of these places. It's one of these places. There it is. Found it. Norg's a neat little town too. Little port place or whatever in a cave. Kind of neat. I like it. The music is so full of whimsy. Dun, dun, dun. This is oaken door? Wrong oaken door. And I should have known it's the one at the very end. I wasn't sure if they were all called oaken door though. All right, let's see here. Oh, wait, Denver Master really got a knack for showing up when people are thinking about you. Remember when we were talking about a new vortex in the Misero coast? Ira's been spotted around here for a couple of days. You didn't know, did you? The two of you last parted ways are odd Ergen, right? Figured she'd met him up with once she was feeling better, but for whatever reason, she's decided to strike out on her own. Yeah, huh? You must have had a big falling out. Nope. But it's probably nothing. Kids' rage can be that way. Well, best for me to get in the middle. Now that you know where she's been spotted, you best head there too. No Tenzin, he's probably in a tizzy and gone to Misero Coast already. Excuse me. Truth be told, I can't imagine what it'd be like to die once, let alone over and over. Youth is always so brash. Hopefully the three of you can overcome the trials that are to come. Okay. So now we should be on temporary farewells. Is it a mission? Okay, it is. Temporary farewells. To avoid unnecessary travel, read ahead to the next mission for each item you may wish to have before going to what? Examine the question mark next to the undulating confluence and enter to a cutscene with Ira. Your choice in this cutscene affects the requested item for the next mission. Strength training, a beef stew pot. Are you saying I need these items? Okay, so I guess let's go back to Northern Sandoria and talk to this Moogle vendor and get this this item. I don't know if it's a key item. Probably could just. It is not. Look at all the people here. Who knew that Norg was such a hot spot? Stabby Gale. Another Stabby Gale. It was all it's spelled different a little bit. Stabby Gale again. That's funny. I believe it's Port Sandoria. Yeah, this one. Then we have to go to the undulating confluence in the Mizero Coast. I don't know if I've ever been to Mizero Coast.
Give me a stew pot. Give me a stew pot.
Medicine? God, I wish you could just let me go back to the menu instead of just take me out of this entire thing. Foodstuffs. I could have. Why didn't I just think of that? Beef stew pot. Pumpkin pie. Ooh. Me lucky that. Okay. Can I buy more than one? I can buy more than one, looks like. Okay. A little confusing. I don't know why I had to do that, but okay. Mizero Coast is Tasnazia. Okay. Region Tanzania. Okay, can I not easily travel there? It's a Unity warp. Okay, maybe I can't get there. I see. I see. There is a home point here, though, that I've never bothered to get in this area. Okay, which is fine. Okay, let's go to the upper one, just because it seems to be a G5. So let's go up and around, because I don't know how much further north is going to put us, but we want to be on the upper side of it anyway, the upper half. All right, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. It is a little surprising. I never bothered to go get that home point if that's true. But I mean, while we're up here, we're gonna go and interact with it. like when it comes to like these Rhapsodies of Vana'diel quests, I understand they're supposed to kind of go hand in hand with like the storyline from what I can see, but it gets super easy to get like soft locked out of them that you can't do them and progress them, and then I just like forget about them because I'm just so busy worrying about this other stuff too. And then like because this was like what like an expansion or two ago. Like honestly, it's like damn. Okay. These guys look cool though. I always liked how badass these enemies looked in this game. Pretty much, everything's like cool, kind of more realistic. Like the only reason why I stopped playing this game is because everyone I knew was playing World of Warcraft. I want to be left behind. Okay. Well, I am almost certain I've gotten this book before too. But let me just go try it. Speak with it just to make sure. Not that it's really going to be a problem anyway. Okay. I don't think that necessarily means that we haven't touched it before. But let's go check this home point. Should we just up north and to the left a little bit? Yes. Which is like almost essentially right where we want to be, which is what, G5, yeah. It's storming. Where are you? Home point. Okay. Right down there. Okay. Maybe I've never gotten this. Okay. Nothing. It doesn't really say if I have or haven't been here before. Are you the question mark I need to speak with? Yes. Scratch on her bed. Master. Good to see you again. It is seeing you does my heart good, but be not concerned for my health. I've made it a bit of a recovery. Garuda. Must let you know that I chanced upon a siren once more. She told me something that perhaps you already know. Your presence here brings naught but chaos to this world. But also curiously explained that that this was the case for herself as well. We came across a siren before and she kicked our ass. But her situation is trifle different, but her incarnation already exists in this time. If the two were to join, the small semblance of order would return, perhaps causing one of the rifts to close. And compared to that, my existence is an affront to all nature. I do not mean to trouble you so. You have undertaken... Wait, never mind. Master, your orb is blessed with even more power than before, has it not? What a comforting glow. I have heard of such a phenomenon, but to witness it up close, I'm deeply moved by all you have accomplished to get this far. Many and more have supported you in your adventures throughout Vana'diel. This time, I can sense the presence of another who featured prominently in tales of your adventures, Lilizet, and you have been assaulted by the Master once more. You bested him, Master. Your strength is boundless. Hell yeah! But he got away. We are also no closer to the truth than we were before, and there were others following in his stead. Please share with me the story from the very beginning and spare no detail. But I am mute. He was wielding Excalibur, but how? The only way that those exist in this world, how could it possibly, unless... Why would he single you out for an assault? Master, I will require further training once more. Will you show me all you need to know? You've caught me off guard. I need a minute to think. Of course, I understand your hesitation. I shall wait for you to come to a decision. Okay. Now, just for the sake of knowing... Okay, now we're on brushing up. Do I need all three of those? All these items are now sold by... Wait, the cutscene will end... Oh. What? Do I need all three of those? Or, no, it says or. Okay. Alright, I think unfortunately we're going to have to call it there for the day. Sheesh. So, we're going to continue with this. And, but we'll see. Monday, I'm going to see if one of the guys the guys that I know in this game that are well geared, if they can help me with these two fights. Fingers crossed, because if they can, we can move on with the storyline. If not, then we're going to be kind of just working on doing this stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. But either way, yeah, thanks for hanging out today, guys. Thanks to Philippe for the follow on the Clock app, and thanks to Vapor Mouse, Alimir Wool, and the Vitamin DC for the follows over on Twitch. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night. I typically don't stream Sunday mornings. Typically, my schedule is Mondays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then Saturday mornings, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. So every once in a while, we'll sprinkle in another stream here and there, but it doesn't happen often. So our main focus right now is to get through Final Fantasy 11. And once we do that, get through this last expansion, we're going to move on to Final Fantasy 13. So, and then whenever we do that, we'll be playing that until my baby is born. And then I'll be going on a hiatus for X amount of time. Not sure how long, but expect that. So, but thanks for following, guys. Appreciate you. And we'll be back tomorrow night for more Final Fantasy 11. All right, have a good one. Have a good weekend. Have a good Sunday.